All right, I think we are live.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
I
Hi.
am not mistaken. Hello.
I think so.
I think
Yeah,
we're good.
looks like it. Yeah.
I'm like pretty sure. I'm
We're
like
fine.
98%.
We got this.
I'm like 60 to 45% sure we're okay.
Cool.
I think that's a fair statement.
Hello and welcome.
Yeah. Welcome, guys.
Howdy.
Well, good evening. Welcome to Night City Sofa. Where I get to be your host. Once a month on Saves First Death.
I'm on the side.
You are. You've been shifted. Usurped. Yes. No. Let's not go that far. I would like to try to survive through Saturday.
Out of respect
Yeah.
for people who actually have.
Valid.
But yes, I will be your host tonight as we talk about our Talsorians DLCs for November and December that came up that we didn't get to talk about before the year ended. And with me today, I am joined by, oh goodness gracious, I don't even know where anybody is. Anyway, I'm
You were
doing my
pointing
blank.
the correct way.
Was I really?
You were, yeah.
It looks backwards on my screen.
Oh, yeah. I know. Away from
Yep.
the pumpkin and towards the pumpkin.
Away from the pumpkin.
That way. Okay, that's honestly that's what I use. Yeah, that's why one of the reasons it states. I'm joined with Blank, who is the GM of our regular Saturday Night City campaign. Games, who plays Wraith in our regular campaign, and
Yep.
Hades got there. Plays Deeps in our regular campaign. This is really complicated. I don't know how you point each week.
I don't correctly. Have you not noticed? I just don't. I just guess until I get it right.
It's complicated, man. Oh, but yes, we're very excited to be here and showcase and talk about the DLC content that releases, because it always gives some really good stuff. So, but in addition, we actually have the time to pause and talk to you guys in chat. So if you have any questions or you, about the DLC or things that are going down, please do post it in the chat, and we'll get to that as soon as we can.
Yep.
If someone could hit Bang Artal, I think is the thing. I believe pops up a link to the DLC, the page where you can grab all the handy dandy DLC. Look at that. It's like I know what I'm doing. Thanks, Blank. So you guys can download it. There's Hardened Criminals. There's so much stuff, and it's all free. Go download, have fun, read. It's fantastic.
There's the speed dating.
There is the speed dating.
Yeah.
Which we got to try once.
I know.
How'd that date go,
and
right?
on live stream, I think. That was live, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure.
It was, yeah.
I think so.
Yep.
I know it's canon.
Who was that?
Emily.
Yeah.
That was Emily.
Was that Emily?
Yes.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
I'm like,
well, no, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think it was. I'm pretty sure.
Probably, I think so.
If anybody is a fan out there, who knows?
Wasn't Emily? Didn't he pick Emily up at a party at Dave Wacko's when she offered to drive him?
Mm-hmm. And we said that was the girl that.
Oh, that was the same one. Okay, cool.
The one who like listened to his music and gave him like puppy dog eyes.
Yes, she absolutely does love you. But anyway, we're not going to talk about Emily. Everybody loves.
Welcome to the Emily Show.
No.
Oh.
Look at our new home, by the way.
I know.
Yeah, look at our new stuff.
It
looks so
to
fancy.
Talk about our new home.
Yes.
We have like the newest subscriber and follower and
it's super fancy.
And the monthly top cheer is not there right now because we have had no cheers this month because this is our first stream of the month.
Yeah. First stream of the year, guys. We're in 2023.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Woo.
Welcome.
Yeah. No, it looks super fancy.
All right. I like it.
I like it.
Sorry to derail.
No, it's good. I was just gonna wait till we're.
Yeah, I'm done.
It's pretty.
Are you done now?
I'm
done?
I'm done. I swear.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, just the DLC is great. Link uses quite a few of them in our game. regularly. So I think the most common is possibly the hardened ones, but I know the weather is fairly
The weather
predominant.
comes up a lot, yeah.
Yeah, and if we ever roll another 3 6s, tarot guys.
Which we're excited about.
Yeah.
Hardened comes up occasionally. I'd say I use weather more.
It's good to know. It's good. Let me just make a note somewhere. But today we're going to talk about, we'll start with the November DLC that released, which was Spinning Your Wheels. It was written and designed by Jay Gray, and it's about bicycles and skateboards and inline skates, whether they're for transportation or tricks and recreational use. I can't remember how he said he got on the topic, but it was like, where cars are so expensive and so rare, how would people get about the city? And it is a big city, so it came to him, and it just all got surprised we've never fantastic DLC.
Yeah, I'm surprised we've never thought about adding them just in our game anyway.
Yeah,
that would be a lot more reasonable.
Yeah, hey, first time chatter. Squee, hey, you guys says.
Thank you so much for your comment on YouTube. It made me blush, and on Twitter, and it was so fantastic.
Quite enjoyed it. I tried to be somewhat nice as a sadist.
You're just sadist. You're fair. But yeah, so transportation or just for tips and tricks. And not only does it give you like really cool stats on them, and for like movement, increased movement, obviously. And if you want to go into like the stunt tricks, it gives you tables for the different things you can do, which we'll talk about later. But there's lore. There's lots of lore. Either like definitely in like the written part, so don't just jump past that because it's really cool. This one, it takes place in an interview with Angie Wu, there we go, and Gabriel Yang. So there's 2 NPCs automatically you can add to your game. It gives you Yang's Wheels, which is the new Neocorp that they added, and it gives you world event information like Switzerland having a bicycle cavalry. I didn't realize that was a thing.
I didn't either.
I didn't know.
Right? It's neat.
Yeah. So read it. It's really, really cool. And then when I was watching Night City Council that's hosted by John the Wise, Jay mentioned that on the cover, I mean, so don't yell at me. This is what Jay said. The gun that's used on the cover of the Spinning Your Wheels DLC will be in black chrome.
You're such a nerd.
I am. Yes. Yes, I am. How do you do? They were... I'm not gonna justify myself. Yes, I am.
Yeah.
You know I love it.
There you go. Fun stuff, guys. Fun stuff. So for the bikes, and to kind of explain how all the different parts and pieces of a bike, we're gonna do a build a bike contest, as though Yang Wheels had done a promotion in Night City, where you could build your own bike. It would be raffled off for, I don't know, something Dark Side, and the winner gets their very own custom made to order bike for free. So I need 2 of my fellow
I would like
members
to build
here.
A bike.
Okay.
I'll build against you.
All right. I love it. So why
dueling bike construction
bikos?
There we go. It's like I need an extra screen and I don't have. Okay.
Never have enough screens.
That's
so, like, if you don't mind switching your screen over.
Over to the
to Roll20. Games, are you in this?
Yeah, I'm totally in it. Just ignore the man behind the curtain. I clicked on it, but I didn't click the final
launch game.
Yeah,
I've done that so many times.
Roll20 isn't coming.
Don't move the boxes.
I didn't.
Totally did. I saw the purple.
I did
It's like, wait, before I actually yell at you, let me make sure you are the purple.
Yes.
Yes.
There we go.
Woohoo! Okay, cool. So, hang on. I actually have a thing for how this is supposed to work. Where's my sheet? Oh, right. And do you guys have D20s? I totally did not tell you needed
I always
D20s.
have a D20.
What? We need a D20?
Yeah.
Bam!
Or 2D10s. Or if you have dice. If not, I can roll for you. Hades can roll for you. Someone can roll for you.
I have a D20 in my hand.
There we
roll
go.
For me.
All right.
I need you guys to roll 3 times. So just tell me your first number games.
14.
14.
16.
16. I need to rename who is who, or I'm going to forget. Okay. I'm player 1, player 2. I need to know who you guys are. Okay, next. Games.
7.
Ooh.
15.
Alright.
That die is working so much better than mine.
Last one, games.
8.
Nat 20.
Ooh.
So much better than mine.
Dude, yeah, it's gonna
Hell yeah.
just all right.
Fist bump.
I was gonna say yes, through the
Through the internet.
Through the magic of editing.
Yes. I was gonna have you guys
editor. Sorry.
see who the highest would go first, but James, since you rolled so low in a couple of those, pick one of the top big 3 boxes.
Can I move
Whichever
it
one you would
now?
like. You can move it now, yes.
I would like to move this one, please.
Okay. So you have the stunt frame.
Nice.
I also realized that it probably should have told you guys you need a piece of paper, but it'll be fine.
I got Notepad open.
There you go. Okay, cool. Blank, if you would like to remove one of the top boxes.
Remove one of the top boxes?
Yeah, or just move it.
You can move one of them.
You can move the boxes.
We'll go for this.
Okay, purple is the reinforced frame.
Ooh, nice. That's the one I would probably go with.
So, now that you guys have your frames, we're going to go back and forth, and you guys are going to pick 4 bicycle parts, or 4 boxes that have bicycle parts contained within them. You will not know what they are.
Hopefully that it'll fit.
We'll see. We'll see how this goes. I'm very excited.
All right.
So games, go ahead and move a box.
I would like number 6, please.
An extended seat.
Ooh.
Okay.
You get to have company on your
I'll go for 5.
An enclosure.
Nice.
You can have that.
So it works well for you, yeah.
Frame.
Go ahead, games.
I'll go 7.
A gun mount.
That's what I needed.
I'm gonna go for 10.
Smuggling compartment.
Nice.
Games, your third item.
Number 9, please.
A security system.
For 4.
Electric pedal assist.
Okay.
And then your last piece, games.
Number 8, please.
Neon lighting.
I got 3.
My bike is obnoxious.
Cycle armor.
Cycle armor. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which leaves. I'm just gonna put the boxes below it so I remember which one's which. Bulletproof glass, and a bottle dynamo. So, how this next portion works? I'm going to give you guys up to 5 minutes. Hades and I are going to chat about some other bike stuff that I have in my notes somewhere. There we go. And decide so you can look over what each one is. If you would like to swap things, I forgot that the other frame is the collapsible, the portable one, so it collapses. If you would like to trade things, you can trade 2 of your items for 1 frame, or 1 item for a different item. You can only make 1 trade.
Okay.
One trade?
1 trade. So I'm gonna give you guys 5-ish minutes to figure that out, what you would like to do.
Okay. I think
Do you have a sorry.
Yeah, I think I'd like that bulletproof glass, so can I just switch?
What are you switching with?
I'm having trouble remembering all of them. I had a cycle armor, the reinforced frame, and what was my other one?
Yeah.
Pedal assist, electric pedal assist, and the enclosure.
And smuggling compartment.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm going to leave you guys to talk for just a moment.
Oh, smuggling compartment.
I've made my decisions. I'll be right back.
Are you sure? Because whatever he trades out, you could take.
Sure. Oh, I'll be all right.
Okay.
Ooh.
You're good? You're not going to trade? I'm just going to trust that it's a no. So what are you trading out, Blank?
I'm probably going to trade this. I'm going to trade out the smuggling compartment for the bulletproof glass.
Okay. I'm going to make myself a little note on a piece of paper here. I'm going to try to let Games know a smuggling compartment is up for grabs. I don't know that he's going to care. All right.
No, I think he has an idea.
I think he does, which is really, really cool. So there's some various differences that they talk about in the DLC about how bikes differ from vehicles. Hades, do you want to talk a bit about that, or?
Well, so I mean, the big thing about the difference between bikes and vehicles is it's the athletic skill that you use rather than the driving skill, and that lets you know how well you're steering and stuff, but also your speed. And your speed is based off your body size for how many movement you get on your bike. So that way it's, depends on how athletic you are or how well your body is built for how much speed you can get out. You can get up to 30 miles an hour if you have a body of 8+, and go a 15 move, which is pretty fast if you think about it compared to what we're doing.
Yeah.
Your bike, you have to manually steer it. There's no interface plug. You can ram or crash your bike, and it's 3d6. That's pretty awesome. And the target is stuck instead of a 6d6. You can get the whiplash critical injury if the rider is thrown off the bike and is considered prone. The defender does get a dodge chance. Also your endurance, which is a skill not used a whole lot that we've seen so far, also matters because you need to be able, for how many hours you spend on your bike, the DV goes up as you do an endurance check for how long they have.
Yeah, which I thought was really cool. Games, just so you're aware, Blank traded out the smuggling compartment.
I take that back. I'm trading out the pedal thing.
The pedal thing?
No, you already traded it. I'm going to say no. No takesies back. It's too bad. After hearing that, no, too late.
Hearing what?
Nope.
Now all right. Well, now I've ruined my idea.
Well, the electric pedal will also give you greater speed.
Yeah, I'll take the electric pedal from him.
Yeah? Alright, fine. Blank, you keep your smuggling compartment. Games trades you for the electric pedal.
No, I'm taking the smuggling compartment.
Or
I was gonna give you my gun mount.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take the gun mount.
Yeah, keep the smuggling compartment and you're giving up the electric pedal assist.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm giving up the gun.
And you're giving up the gun mount?
Yep.
He's giving up the gun mount to take your electric pedal assist.
Okay. Can we just swap those? Each other?
Yes.
Just know that, yeah. Sure.
Okay.
What I really liked is that they based it on basic tech and athletics. Like for repairs, it's basic tech, and athletics for like movement. So if you are not, no matter like vehically inclined, it's okay because it's not supposed to be super sophisticated. You can have just basic knowledge and repair things. And yes, man, I'm gonna mispronounce your name so bad, and I don't want to do that. But we will talk about the enclosure. Blank will talk about the enclosure when he does the sale pitch for his bike. So I'm not ignoring your question. I do see it. I'm just gonna let someone else answer you.
You're just gonna do the light lifting.
If it hasn't been said, thank you for the subscription.
Oh, for sure. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
What happened?
For 6 months. Wow.
Subscribe.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
That's awesome.
Oh, wow.
Thank you so much.
Sweet. Okay. I think, yeah. That's all we got. How are you guys doing with your bikes?
Pretty great.
Yeah. I'm happy with my bike.
Do you need like extra time so that you know like what your parts do to give like a sales pitch? Do you know how it looks? You got that ready to go? This. Okay. Blank?
Yeah, I'm good.
You're good? Cool.
Yep.
Okay. We also did talk about, by the way, I didn't put this on here, but it comes with a trailer. A trailer is also a thing that you can attach to
I thought about picking one up.
A bicycle. So, carry your stuff around. Maybe it's safe, maybe it's not. I have no Moxie has no luck with anything being safe, so I say no. Okay, so I need you guys to Hades, you're gonna have to roll for blank, I think. You need a D10.
D10.
Yep.
I have a D10.
So to see how well... Oh, do you have a D10? Perfect. I need you guys, we're going to roll a basic tech, because it uses basic tech, of a DV12 to see if you were able to piece your bike together. Should be easy since you both respectively have higher than that. Your first roll was a 14 and a 16. 2 games and then blank. As that is your basic tech score. That was my easy way of being like, this is how you're getting your scores. So let's see if you can just don't roll a 1.
Yeah, I've got
and you'll pass.
8.
You're good. Games, I'm worried about you, buddy.
I got a 4.
It's still a pass. It's still a pass. So you guys will each get 1 point. Then you can either choose your next score. Blank, yours was a 15. Games, I said the base that you'd get would be 10, so it's a 10.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome. This is for how your bike looks. You can either, for your own personal flavor, you can say it's either wardrobe style or composition of how you made it appear. So if I could, but the DV is 15 for these style points. So if you guys could roll,
can I spend
like that is your skill. Your total skill point is 15 right now. So don't roll the 1 and you'll be fine. Games, you have no luck. Good luck, my dude.
Do I get a bonus because I have sweet neon lights on my bike?
Sure, I'll give you +2 for the lights.
Then I got a 20.
Then you're good. Blank?
I got a 621.
You're awesome. And then last, you guys are not. I don't think either of you will have any issues with this. But if you could just roll an acting check for me.
Oh yeah. No
I got a 10.
Is my base score 10?
So you got a 30?
You got 11.
That's pretty awesome. 31.
Oh, a 10th and a 1?
Yeah.
That's so sad.
At least it wasn't the road.
But it's a 31 because
Yeah.
Hades rolled a 20 for your final skill. So
31. I think that's nearly.
that's
last
like.
one.
Is that legendary?
Yeah,
I
that's
think
above
so.
legendary. 29, I think, is legendary.
Oh, you're right.
What did you get, Games?
I rolled a 6. I assume I have a 10 in the skill, so 16.
You do. Okay, so you pass as well. So you each get a point in each category. Like if you rolled a 10, you're over 30. I'm going to give you 2 points.
Hell yeah.
What? How
For that
he's
one.
always getting extra points?
Because Hades rolled really well for him on his D20s.
I'm lucky.
Right.
Today. But not generally.
So, Blake, tell us about your bike.
Okay. Step back, everybody. You look and you see a giant curtain surrounding something on the center of a black stage. Nothing in the background except for spotlights come onto the curtain, and you hear the voice. Are you a courier running through those dangerous neighborhoods in Little Japan? You worried about gangers trying to snag your shit? Well, get out of the way. Here comes, lights go off, fireworks shoot out, and the curtain drops, and you see a giant circular, circular object in the middle of the stage. This sleek, Kevlar-lined body has all sorts of camo printing on the front of it. The bulletproof glass windshield of the bicycle is also camo lined, so it almost looks like one continuous unit. What we're calling this is Yang's Big Dick Tank. On the front of not only is the whole bike trike encased in SP7 armor, but you also have a bulletproof glass, and on the front is mounted a Militech Dragon assault rifle. So don't worry about those gangers. Just mow them down with the Yang's Big Dick Tank. Do, 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 do.
This is why he got 2 points to his acting skill check. So can you go into a little that was amazing? I would like to.
Oh yeah.
Also, though, in my head, this is just like a street level thing. So when you're like, there's a curtain, I just picture like two people like in a college like holding up a drape like a sheet, so people can't see. It's
That's
way
fair.
more epic, but that's where my brain went first.
That's fair. For an added bonus, you could attach a trailer, and inside that trailer stash a railgun or something. Tsunami Arms Helix.
So tell us more about the individual pieces.
Sorry, hold on.
And-
Battery died here.
Nope.
Tell us more.
Perfect.
Tell us
Tell us more about the individual pieces that you used.
Right.
And what they
do? Well, we've got the
Yeah.
enclosure, which is basically upgrades the bike to a tricycle, and adds a whole frame that encloses with fiberglass and plastic walls around to keep out the weather. So you can also add, and which I did add, the armor, which gives it stopping power 7, I believe. Although I might be working with the. Oh, okay.
Nope, you're right.
Cool. So it gives it stopping power 7, as well as the bulletproof glass that I've added to the front also adds stopping power 7, and requires both the cycle armor and bulletproof glass. So I'm glad I got the reinforced frame.
It worked out real
require that.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Otherwise,
yeah.
I'd be out some parts.
Which is why I gave you 5 minutes to look over your stuff to be like, are you sure you got what you need?
Yeah, I did. I made
you looked out real well.
Yeah, I made something awesome. And thanks for the gun mount because that completed the take. I was gonna call it the Bubble Boy until then, which would have been good too. But the gun mount really completes the whole thing with being the tank. You can add an assault rifle, heavy SMG, or shotgun onto the bike's handlebars. So you don't need a free hand to fire the weapon, but you can only shoot ahead of you. Which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Takes an action to attach and detach the weapon, so you can actually just pull off that sucker and take it on the go. Pretty cool. Mm-hmm. I think that is everything that I had.
And Chenzi had a question about is an enclosure like a roll cage on a bike?
It's more than that. It like it's a full plastic like enclosure that would keep out the weather, so you're not being hit with blood rain or caught in some dust storm. Or you're safe if you're caught in those extreme weather conditions.
Acid rain.
Or acid rain,
which is no joke.
Mm-hmm.
No, we've encountered that.
Although, wouldn't the acid rain still wear away your stopping power? I think it might. So.
Well, yeah, but on the enclosure, not on you. Still better.
True. Good call.
Like the Pope Mobile. Yes. Okay. Games.
Large bass sound is heard. The lights drop. Neon lights can be seen.
Not that drop.
Outlining a sick bike. A handsome young man rides in with a beautiful androgynous model on the back. Because he's got an extended seat I can carry too. Rides up to center stage, then does a sweet like bar spin trick. Landing there. Hello. Why be a nerd and carry a tank around? You can have something
Shots
cool like
fired.
This. This bad boy is faster, stronger, and you don't have to do as much work. You can go further, faster, and you'll look badass doing it. Trust me. Are you worried about somebody stealing your shit? We have a security system. Unless they're willing to put their lives on the line to try to steal your ride, no such go. That's my whole pitch.
I love it. That was good.
Nice.
You know what? I'm gonna say an everyday category. Oops, as opposed to like portability. So you had 3 points. So I keep forgetting
Would you
that
like
I
me
entered
to describe anything.
legitly enters. Yeah, right. Just like explain the different pieces on your bike.
With my sweet stunt frame, you get a +2 to all athletic skill checks. That's why I did the bar spin. The extended seat means that you get to carry a passenger. The security system means that anybody who would attempt to steal it needs to pass a DV13 check. The electric pedals means you go 5 feet, 5 meters per second faster or whatever. You have +5 to your movement. And the neon lights are treated as a neon tattoo. So, I mean, that's cool.
I believe with the security system as well, I could be wrong, but I believe with the security system as well, you can go to Yang's bike and they can find your bike if it has been taken.
I must have missed that when I was reading the description.
I don't think it's in the description. I think it's somewhere.
Oh, it is.
Oh, no, it is.
Possibly.
Yeah, because you register the nano van.
There
and
we go.
They'll find it or rebuild it free of charge.
So
nice.
Totally worth to get that upgrade.
Yeah.
I
think the choice is clear, ladies and gentlemen.
So this is how I determined we're just going to add a little bit to this, a little bit of whimsy. We have 4 viewers right now. So if we can all, of course, I don't have any of my dice out. If we could all roll a d6.
Everyone?
Yeah, just
All
one.
right.
Hold on.
Because I did not tell you needed dice. We can roll
You
a
should
d6
always
for you,
have
Blake.
dice.
Have them.
3.
Wanders off, never to be seen again.
Sorry, Hades?
I got a 3.
Oh,
you said
that
everybody.
I did. And 4, so that puts 2 points to
I also got a 3.
games. Oh, it's not. Why did I put 2? 7 games. Would you
I
roll?
got a 6.
Well, that would be to a stub bag that did not get built. So, unfortunately, despite the awesome androgynous model, and that sick trick that you pulled off, the ability to be able to shoot people has more lure and protects you from the weather. So
And be safe, right?
And be safe. So Blake's the winner. He'll get his own custom-made bike by Yanks Wheels.
Yes! I want the tank.
Or you can take that bike. That's fine.
Oh,
Ray,
yeah.
you should have been like, you won't need this if you're going as fast as you can with this bike.
Right.
No,
You'll
I'll take his bike.
I'll take his bike. I mean, you could custom build your
Just to
own and
be
have the best of both worlds.
It's more ironic this way.
Love it. So yeah, that's bikes, guys. That's all I got.
Very cool. That was fun.
Is there anything
Yeah,
anybody
it was
wanted
well
to
put, I
add
liked it.
about bikes before we?
You know, actually, when I was reading through the section, we covered a lot of the stuff I really liked about it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Then my mission was successful.
The frame we didn't pick, you can fold up.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
To like the size of a briefcase and
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
take it with you anywhere. Although a lot of the reason I don't like that one as much
Because
is because a lot of things
attachments.
it can't attach
Can't
to
be
it.
attached. Yeah. The bottle dynamo.
That one's cool.
is to where you can recharge your batteries with it.
Yeah.
You charge it as you ride.
So my initial thought was to like get that and then, have like an arc thrower cyber hand or something, but then he's out of hand.
Right.
And
Yeah.
while you could ride a
You can
bike,
pedal with no hands. Come on now.
you can pedal only so fast with no.
I can ride my bike.
My athletics
no-
check would say otherwise. Not Moxie's athletics check. Cass's athletics check would say otherwise.
There you go.
Yeah, my athletics is
R.I.P.
not great.
Yeah, I was like, maybe not Moxie. Maybe not Moxie.
I don't know. His athletics check right now would be pretty terrible.
Yeah, I don't think
But,
he's getting anywhere.
It's fair.
I'm gonna put Cass in chat for that. Too soon. I know. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Too soon.
You binged it.
Oh, is the chat not
this has
working
been
on this screen? I don't think it is.
a thing.
I'm seeing
Oh,
chat.
no, it's not. Is that
It's
supposed
not.
to be a chat box?
Under
Hold on, I must go back and fix
under
it.
I get to because I'm the host. I get to be on the side. Look at me, all fancy.
I know.
Oh, there we go. That's why I'm not
Um,
seeing your notes here. Apologies. There we go.
Cool.
We're incredibly professional around here, as you can tell.
We got this.
Look, it's that hacker that keeps hitting
Yeah.
us technical difficulties. I
Right.
swear.
Yep.
Okay, so inline skates and skateboards are very similar. They have just like an increased movement speed as opposed to it using your body score. Can't remember what the increase is off the top of my head.
For wait, what?
For inline skates and
So
Skateboards?
it is 4 meters or yards. But you still have to make checks, I think, against
Mhm.
endurance.
you probably, yep.
Increases
But as opposed to
movement by
like your
4
movement
meters.
speed being based on your body, this is just like a flat. You can move this much, like this speed.
Oh, I see.
Right.
What
You
you're
can move
saying.
faster.
Yeah, you can.
No matter what your body score is, you just get to move this much.
Right.
But to showcase kind of like the DV tables of tricks that you can do that they added, we're gonna move everybody over.
Oh,
I'm gonna
look
move my
at this!
screen
a
so I can
skate park.
see. Right?
Whoa.
Nice.
There you guys
Nice.
go. So for this segment, these guys have wonderfully created skateboarding characters just to keep it all in theme. We just chose skateboards. So they're going to describe their skateboarder, and then we're going to do a tournament to see how they do. So let's start with Blank. Blank, you're at the top of the list, so you get to start.
What?
Tell us about your skateboarder.
Okay. I have designed a skateboarder. My initial thought for this was that and just so we're clear, I want to preface some things here. I did not know that how you were going to do that bike building game.
Yeah.
And
no.
The reason I wanted that gun mount is because I had already built the thing and I got all of the other pieces. I had built the tank beforehand without knowing how you were going to do this game. So,
That's
like,
hilarious.
this is something I had already planned because that's what I thought we were doing. I didn't think we were doing some sort of mini game. So, in addition to that misunderstanding, there is another misunderstanding. I thought the skater and the bike were supposed to be related. So, I've got my skater is a man wearing a World War II style helmet with the straps undone, black wife beater. He's got a military jacket with sleeves torn off. His body is long, lanky, really skinny, but he has these compact, sinewy muscles with light tattoos trailing down his arms of various different pieces of work, from a pinup razor girl down the length of one arm to a Militech M on the shoulder and a chrome eagle on the other. He's often is seen with an oversized cigar in the corner of his mouth to complete his look as an old soldier.
Okay, I like it.
Nice.
That's my skater.
And he travels to his skateboarding tournaments in the tank bicycle that you can get from Yang's wheels. There you go.
That's true. Absolutely.
See? You got it. Wrapped it up.
All comes around.
Super professional.
Although I did take his bike, so I already had.
You're just gonna sell it.
Games. Tell us about your guy.
She is a 16-year-old girl. She is very pale, wearing a yellow jumpsuit with suspenders over the top, and the jumpsuit is a courier service jumpsuit.
You made YT, you nerd.
I did!
Called me a nerd.
I know, right?
She's got very mousy brown hair that's pulled straight back, like tight back. And she has a visible cyber arm that's got a magnetic harpoon built into it.
Ooh, fancy. And Hades.
All right, so my skateboarder persona that I thought of is he's very much in love with the past. So it's from the 90s, and he's pretty much a rich kid or rich parents, so he's got a lot of spending cash. So his skater persona is Hawk. HOWKE.
You nerd. All are nerds.
And,
yes, I'm proud.
And so he has a very old skateboard that definitely definitely looks ancient compared to the other ones, and it has, of course, this symbols on it. He is decked out in the latest fashion. What 90s fashion, 90s grunge look. With hair, definitely with multicolored hair going through, fading off. He's got light tattoos down his arms and all over his body, as his parents disapprove of that. And just tries to get that kind of look off and pulls it off.
I love it.
I almost did a play on Bobby Burnquist, but I decided to go with YT at the last second.
Okay.
Oh,
and I have
sorry.
4. Oh, yes.
Can I add one little thing?
Yes.
Okay, and he also was actually a semi-pro skater, and he's fairly recognizable back in the cup back a few years ago. But now just nobody recognizes who he is for some weird reason.
That
They
is
can
so
go
sad.
anywhere, and they just don't know.
Oh, that's perfect. I love it.
That is so sad. That happens to him all the time.
Yep, it really does. Okay. So to determine your athletic skill, I'm gonna need you to roll a d10 for me.
D10.
Yep.
This D10 did not do well for me
Don't
last
use
time,
that
but
one.
you know what?
You have a lot.
Well,
I know.
my guy
What'd you
likes
get,
his
Blake?
bike 3.
Minimum you could have gotten was 3. Like if you rolled lower that, I was gonna give you 3. So
Oh, nice.
Can I
So
spend a
I
lot?
basically
No.
didn't need to roll.
pretty much.
Six.
Nice.
I got a
Games?
1.
Also 3 then. There you go.
Do I re-roll the 1?
No. Okay, cool. So starting at the
Wait, Hades. Or
6.
did he- Oh.
His total
he's much
score is
better
the
at
2 of
it
you
than
combined.
I
Yeah.
guess he's
Yeah.
faster than us.
I mean, he was semi-pro, guys. Let's maybe remember that.
Right.
Oh, true. He is Tony Hawk after all. I mean,
Just Hawk.
just
To
Hawk.
talk. So in this spinning your wheels, there's a DV for like a simple trick. It has a list of tricks, like trick names that you can look up or use, or it's like you can make your own. And it's broken down to simple, advanced, or a pro type trick. It also has DVs. So this is what you guys are going to try to do. You in this setup that exists, like you may have to make it a little smaller on screen, like zoom out a bit on the Roll20
Oh, sure.
thing. You guys can do up to 6 tricks. I have to wait for, I'm so delayed on mine. Yes, thank you. You guys up to 6 tricks. A simple trick will get you 1 point. A successful simple trick will get you 1 point. An advanced trick will get you 2 points. Pro trick will get you 3 points. If you combo tricks, you get an additional 1, but you have to make both of them.
Okay.
Oh.
If you roll the 1, you do have to re-roll it. If you do not pass the DV5, you wipe out and your run ends no matter how many you've done.
Oh, no.
Brutal.
But do you get your current point total?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you do 3 tricks and you manage to, I don't know, do 3 pro tricks and
What is
combo
this
1,
professional skater
got, like,
doing
10.
here? He's like a pool shark or something.
maybe.
Empty pool. Sorry.
So you guys are gonna describe your tricks. You're gonna go. So who would like to go first? Games. Nope.
James,
See you.
it's you.
I
Took too
go
long.
first.
Oh,
All right, so I am going to manual down that first fun box. I assume we're starting from up here.
Where it's a
close
start.
to the ramp.
Yeah.
Oh, are we starting up at that?
Yeah, we're dropping
Okay.
down from the.
Okay,
Where
then
it
I'm gonna.
says start.
I see. I'm gonna drop in, and then I'm gonna grind this right here, this bench. Would you like me to roll that?
Okay, I would. So grind is an advanced trick.
Yeah.
I really need to have a better way of tracking these things. Okay.
So we're just adding our athletic score to it, not our parent attribute.
Right.
Just that.
So 3 plus
Yep,
your
so
die roll.
Oh wait, I guess that wouldn't make sense. It would have to be higher than that, eh? Otherwise, that would be really, really well.
Otherwise, he has to get a 10. If he has a 3, he has to get a 10.
You do a
Just gonna
simple
say, you're
trick.
right.
Every
You're right.
trick or they fail.
That's not fair. Oh no, wait! I planned this out. I'm an idiot, and I forgot to mention assume body 7. Look at that.
Oh,
Look at me go!
That
I had
makes
a
it
plan.
a
I just
lot
forgot.
better.
Oh,
I thought
well then,
this was like a
okay.
combat
we
number,
go.
which was 3, which means we have
Nope.
like 1 plus 2
Yeah.
or something.
You have to get
I just-
10.
I just can't read my own notes. It's fine.
I did manage to do it because I got a 15.
That makes
so...
it a lot better.
Yeah, that
just a
worked
little
out
bit.
so much
Just a
So
little
better.
wait.
bit.
I can basically almost not fail.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
basically.
Pretty much. Sorry. So what did you get, Games?
I got a 15.
So you have
On
to
my-
be a 15 because an advanced trick is 15. So, sorry, you're just slightly off. But you didn't wipe out. You just didn't fully land the trick.
Right.
So
I landed
that's 1 down.
sketchy. Okay, then I'm going to drop into this half pipe. And then after building some momentum, I am going to try to Christ air. It
Okay.
would be a pro.
I'm gonna say,
it'd
definitely a
be
pro trick.
Right.
Yeah, I
I
don't
mean,
think
it's not that difficult, really.
What?
I lost that
no.
D10.
You go
It
do
was
one,
gone forever.
buddy.
You go to one.
Unfortunately, I gave away my skateboard.
Yeah, okay. I have to wash my
a
hair
10.
that day.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
by 4.
Ooh.
So I got a 24.
you nail it.
Nice. So I've done at least 1 trick.
And you are at 3 points.
Okay. So I Christ air about here,
Mm-hmm.
and then I am gonna come back down and try to manual across this flat, and then grind this rail.
So you want to combine like combo trick.
Yeah.
All right, so let's
into a grind.
Okay, so do your manual first. Simple trick.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is a simple trick. Hi, Karl. I know it's not Saturday. It's one of our special episodes.
Yeah, it's our night to sofa.
I fall.
Oh no.
What
I
did
got
you
a
get?
2. It was a 2.
Okay.
So I got 12.
Okay, so fall would be a wipeout, so that would end your run. Yeah,
Right.
no. So you just kind of like stumble off the
Right.
thing. So you don't get that trick, but you can still try to grind if you would like.
Down
the rail.
Gonna bail out of the grind because I'm still in the flat. I haven't gotten to the rail yet.
Okay. I like that you can do a Christ air, but you cannot do a manual.
and I
This just
cannot grind.
yeah,
to
you cannot
save my
grind. This
life.
amuses
Yeah.
me greatly.
All right, I am here at the moment. I am going to
Also,
try...
posture check from Carmel.
Oh
Oh,
God.
thank you. I'm gonna try to boneless off of this ramp.
Okay.
What DV are we calling that? That's like what
Boneless
simple,
is a
right?
symbol. Yeah.
Yeah. I got a 19.
You're good. Okay.
How many tricks have I done?
4,
And how many can we do?
6.
We can't see this fun box very well, but I'm gonna come at this from a corner like this,
Mm-hmm.
and I am going to attempt to pop shove it and let the board travel too far away from me, and then use my harpoon, my magnetic harpoon, to grab the board and pull it back under me before I make contact with the ground.
Would that be 2 different tricks, do we think?
I think
That
Two
so.
pro
is-
tricks?
Makes
that is
sense.
One
Well,
trick.
pop shove it would probably be a simple, but the other one
Yeah,
would
it would be a
definitely
simple
be
and a
like
pro.
pro.
Or a
I will say, yeah, okay.
advanced and a pro, maybe.
It says shove
I'll
it.
tell you
up
what.
Shove it
under
right there,
six.
I will
Yeah.
give you a shove it grapple as 1 trick, but it is a pro. And I'm going to
Okay.
put the DV to 18 instead of 17.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ooh.
I just need
Okay.
to roll an 8 for this to succeed.
You got this. I
Go,
believe in
go.
you.
I'm no good with how
No.
terrible I've done the rest of this time.
Unless
so
you want to make it 2 tricks and do a
I
simple
rolled a
full-
9.
Boom.
Done.
Okay.
So you're really good at the challenging tricks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
just
3
can't do
points.
the basic stuff. All right, and for my last trick, I am going to do a simple manual.
Like
A very simple manual.
It's still DP13. I'm not changing it.
But I want to prove that I'm capable of it.
I understand.
19.
Oh, there
You're
we go.
good. Hey. Okay. Games, remind me the name of your character.
Yours truly.
Oh, we're gonna have to move that. EY, just Y. Or
EY.
IE. Oh, cool. It just moves that for me. All right. So you got a total of 8 points. And you're
Nice.
running. You didn't wipe out. Well done. Well done. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Okay. Remind me of your character's name.
My character's name?
Yeah. Or handle or persona.
Average Joe.
Cool.
Average G.I. Joe.
Yeah. AG.
AG.
All right. AG is going to drop in to the little quarter pipe here. So that'll be my first trick, but I'm going to go drop into a heel flip to get on top of the box and manual down the box and do a boneless off of the box. So that's like
Oh my god, that's like 4 tricks. Let's
all
start
comboed. Yeah.
with the drop in.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's start with the drop in, which is a simple trick.
He's gonna do this. So I got a 7, right? As my base number.
Yeah, we have
no, I think it's a 10.
Base.
10 is your base, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. I guess I'm at a 7 body plus the 3, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so total of 10. Yeah, I got a 12, so I've already messed up.
Oh,
No, so your drop in doesn't quite work out the way you're hoping. You guys have the simple tricks. I love it.
All right, so I stagger and attempt to recover back into.
You hear from the crowd, ooh.
Doing my heel flip. Just
Okay.
jump back on top of my board to heel flip on top of that box, and I'm doing a heel flip into a manual. So.
Okay, so we need the advanced trick for the heel flip.
Correct. And my next 4 tricks are all going to be combo. I'm going to continue to try this 4 trick.
This 4 combo? Okay.
With my... I got an 8 this time, so the
Nice,
heel flip is...
That's good.
15.
It's an advance, but yeah.
So I got an
it's
18. Nice.
Okay.
So I'm going
Let's
into
see if you can do...
a manual.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
19.
You're good.
hey.
Nice.
So because you're comboing, that gives you an additional point.
Okay. And I'm continuing the combo to boneless off of this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Simple trick.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a botch. So
No.
Did you roll a 1?
I sure did.
And
And an 8. So that's a -7. So I got a 3.
And was this a manual? Is that what you were trying to do?
No, I'm trying to boneless off of this box from a
Right.
manual.
You know what? Describe your wipeout.
So
Average
as
Joe.
I'm trying to hop off of this box into my boneless, I reach to grab my board and just kind of throw it away and don't catch my feet on the way back down, landing directly on my knees. And if it weren't for the helmet, my brains would be splattered all over the ground here because I just go boom straight into the ground. My helmet like pops off forward, skittering down the row, and I have completely wiped out.
Poor AG.
Ouch.
I come up and put, peace fingers up.
We all
There's
clap.
Yeah, and there's a clap, and you get up, everyone's like, yeah, okay, cool. Someone else is like, get him off! Your board is collected by somebody, you don't know where it is. You'll have to find it, maybe.
I'm taking the tank.
But you get to keep your 4 points. I'll find them.
Sweet.
All right, so there you go. That was really entertaining.
Wait, I got 4
Thanks.
points for the just. Did I pass anything?
Yeah, you completed an advanced trick, which gave you 2.
But the advanced trick was all one combo. So don't I lose all of those points?
No, because you landed something. The fact that you chose to continue your planned combo.
Oh, okay.
Is
so
different.
this isn't like Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
No, I'm nicer than that.
Fair enough. All right.
If you landed, like if you could connect a trick to a trick, you got a point.
Gotcha.
So you would have gained 4 additional points had you been able to land all of them, but sadly you worked out.
You went big. That's what's important.
Yeah.
Hades, how did you spell your character's name?
Hawke.
Was it T-Hawk or was it just Hawk?
Just Hawk.
Just Hawk. Okay, perfect.
Should have named yourself Tomahawk.
Oh my god. Hindsight.
I can change it. It's not set in stone.
It's okay. I'm going with that.
Tom-A-Hawk.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. Well, I am not good. I haven't played this game Pro Skater in a really, really, really long time.
I love that you guys are having Tony Hawk flashbacks. This is exactly what I wanted.
So I don't know my names for tricks very well, but I am definitely going to show these guys how to actually grind.
Okay, I love it.
I didn't even
Starting
try.
strong. You whipped up before you could.
I know.
So I want to drop in.
Okay.
And then use that quarter pipe into jump grind on the
that bench.
The bench there. And then I want to grind off the bench, but not the first bench, the second one.
Okay, well, let's see if you can do the drop in first. Let's start there.
See, I didn't even try to acid drop. I just normal start.
Yeah, normal start. It wasn't a trick. Yeah.
I got a 2, but because I start with a 16,
you're good.
I'm good.
You are.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you get your 1 point for your simple trick, and then you wanted to grind.
I'm gonna grind
right?
off that bench, and I'm gonna drop in, then grind off that bench, and then get some momentum going in there, and then I want to do a 360 heel.
Oh yeah.
360 heel.
Flip.
Heel flip.
Okay, well let's see if you can grind. First, it's an advanced trick.
Oh yeah, grind. I gotta see if we can. One of us who are skateboarders can grind.
Grind something.
That's an 8. So.
Oh yeah, you're so good. Okay, so after the grind, you were going into
kick flip off that bench down into the ramp.
Okay, let's do the kick flip.
It's a combo.
Yep.
Thanks for the 10 months, Pangy. Really appreciate it.
8.
Woo!
Woohoo!
So
you are destroying us.
Well, I can't fail unless I get a 1. So
he really can't.
I'm a semi-pro person at an amateur event.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right.
Okay, so that's your third trick. So what's next?
I'm going down the ramp, but I'm gonna do what's it called when you switch your feet?
You're going in. I want to say goofy, but that's not the right word.
It is. It's close though. I know what you're saying. Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna go
switch,
and then I'm just gonna take it up and do a 360 in the air.
I'm gonna say that's a pro trick.
Okay, so I got a 3, so I passed my pro trick.
You barely passed your pro trick. That was close.
Well, I got an 18, so that was passing.
That's exactly what you needed.
No, a 19. 19.
A little better. Okay, so it's your fourth trick.
Yeah.
You're currently at 9 points, so you're already winning. Even if you wipe out here, you've won.
So I'm going down the pipe, and then I'm gonna go back one more time to get as much speed as I can, and then I want to do a 720 heel kick flip. Just some crazy hard thing.
Okay,
or you can attempt the double backflip that eluded Tony for like 10
that
years.
one.
Okay. I will put the DV of this though to a 19, and it will consume both your last tricks. Like this will be your finale.
That's a 9. So
well, that's already passed.
Yeah, pretty that wins.
I feel like this was fair.
I want to go to the announcer booth and tell them it's actually Joe spelt with a G.
Excuse me, Mr. Announcer guy.
Yeah, that's actually G.
Sorry, we fixed it.
Thanks, guys.
Yes, seen it yet.
So I just go out there and then I stop and
It's
I just
not
be
on
like,
the screen.
Oh, it has it fixed on the screen? That's fine.
yeah.
You're doing the good job.
Okay. Yeah, that works.
Your head is still kind of ringing. You're like, thanks, man. You don't notice that they've totally fixed the wrong thing. So yeah, Hawk wins. The thing too are shocked, but hey, people are starting to, take vids of you and look you up, and they're like, hey, wait, he's actually like a skateboarder, and some of that fame comes back to you, which is a real nice feeling. Nice feeling.
Well, thanks, guys. That was really good job.
Somebody recognizes you.
Yeah.
A few people. So yeah, that's the Spinning Your Wheels DLC.
Yay.
There's tricks for bikes, for inline skates, for skateboards, whichever you would like.
Expect
or whatever
to see some
works
of that in our game coming up.
In your campaign. I'd like to know if I can have wheelie shoes.
Ooh.
So there used to be cyberware you could get, I believe, in Chrome 2 or 3 in 2020, where if you had cyber legs, you could get like inline rollerblades built into your feet.
I think that's in the base
that's
book.
a thing, actually. Yeah,
pretty sure.
But I just want that in my
cool.
shoes. I just want like the back wheel, so you could just coast.
Slide.
Yeah, it doesn't
I was
increase your
never
movement
cool
or
enough for
anything.
those.
It's
just cool.
Yeah.
Get cyber legs, sure. Or as the only implant in your leg.
No, in my shoe.
Oh.
I just want one wheel in my shoe so I can just do a little glide every now and again.
Sure.
Like that brand of shoe, right?
I can't imagine wheelies are still around in 2077.
I don't think so.
2044. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think they might be.
They are now in our campaign. In our canon,
them back.
In our canon,
they exist.
They are. Yeah.
So yeah, I hope you guys had fun and enjoyed the
That was awesome.
Oh, for sure.
Spinning Your Wheels DLC. Does anybody have anything to add about the DLC that we didn't go over? Any questions from chat that you guys have that we may not have gone over? I tried to cover as much of it as I could.
The one thing I will say is that the writing fatigue is like real. like you can get away with writing for a little while and it's not a huge deal, but like Wraith could not ride a bike for more than like 2 or 3 hours and survive it
before he dropped.
Yeah,
he would have a hard time.
Right.
But with the electric pedal assist, it would be much easier.
It's true. You go further faster.
Cool. All right. So that's it for Spin Your Wheels. We can now move on to the December's DLC, unless you guys need a break.
On synth he could go all day. It's
crazy. He could go all day. No. Dave Wacko just on that bike, just circles, man.
Dave Wacko probably rides
has a bike.
Yeah, positive.
Okay, so we're going to go into the December DLC, which was the 12 Days of Cybermas, which was written and designed by James Hutt and Jay Gray. And it opened with a Christmas song, which I totally sang, by the way, when I read it. It doesn't quite fit, maybe, or maybe I just don't know the Michael Bublé version or whatever it was they renamed him to in the DLC. But it's good. You should totally take a look at the song. It's great. Well done. So I'm gonna ask the guys to talk about their favorite, starting with Hades.
Starting with me?
Yeah, starting with you.
All right. Well, I was looking around and I kind of like the idea of the death trance, which lets you, it basically takes all your vital signs and slows them down almost to an in percent. You can't, it's really hard to tell that you're alive at this point. And I could see a lot of uses for that.
Right now, that would probably save my life.
Right?
Like,
Would it though?
Well, you know what's interesting
You know what
about
happens
that,
to the
though, is the Philharmonic vampires use this cyberware, actually.
Right.
Because the side effect of using it so much actually affects your skin's power. So it makes you...
Right.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So that's really neat. I think that's fun to have in there. And, it looks like you are dead. So it requires a high DV of 17 on a med tech to notice, or a DV of 21 on criminology, deduction, or perception checks. So that's really high, isn't it, Blaine? For DVs.
I mean, yeah.
You have to be
21's pretty
skilled in
hard,
one of those, yeah.
You need at least an 11 break it with.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's really cool because you can exit it at any time as well as the user, without an action. So that doesn't take any time. It's all just instinct.
Right.
That is cool.
But while you are using that, you take a -4 to all actions, though. So you do have to actually, if you're going to go for it, you've got to go for it, and you're not gonna gain anything by trying to do something. It would be really handy to sneak in places or to pretend you're dead if somebody is trying to kill your party.
Maybe.
And I thought a neat little thing was, that they talk about is, like, to get into the Philharmonic vampires, they make you watch the Scottish play.
Yeah.
While death tranced. So I thought that was really neat.
That is cool.
It costs 500 EB, but I think it's totally worth it. It's only a 3 humanity loss, which is pretty light. I know Wraith could get it right now and he'd be okay.
Yeah, let me check.
Yeah.
On that. I think that might be all I've got left is 4. So I could still get that.
It's the one. Real life, I hooked into a death trance too much. That's why my skin's so pale. I like that I have a cyberware reason as to why I am as pasty white as I am.
Yeah.
Ooh, buddy.
What?
I am on the edge, my friend.
Could you not get a death trance?
I could get a death trance, just barely. Just barely.
Brutal. Okay. That's really cool. I like the death trance.
It is a cool.
I really do like that they added that thing about the Philharmonic vampires.
Right.
Yep. Blank, tell us about your favorite thing.
My favorite thing. Well, there's so many to pick from, though. I mean, obviously, it's the Gang Jazzler is my favorite one. But I wanted to go branch out into something different because I talk about the Gang Jazzler pretty much constantly for a long time.
Years.
But I think a really cool one is the Psychist Flesh Weave, which I think since we have moved from 2020 where armor stacked, we see a lot less armor, like skin weave, which skin weave was one of my favorite pieces of cybernetics, just like a must-have for any solo back in the day. I think you see less of skin weave being used, but I think that the Psychist Flesh Weave will do wonders in actually bringing it back to use. In my opinion. So what it is just basically like skin weave from the Cyberpunk Red book. It's gives you all over your body stopping power of 7. So that's pretty cool. However, with the hyperactive nanobots inside of the flesh weave, what they do is they rebuild the stopping power for your flesh weave in a matter of minutes, 10 minutes, and your stopping power is immediately brought back to full. So the way I see this being used is like you're in a gunfight or whatever. You lose you're wearing an armor jack that gets depleted, below the 7 because armor all depletes as one unit. You'd still be low on your stopping power, but if you give yourself if you have 10 minutes of breathing room, just 10 minutes of breathing room, even though your armor jack or whatever is trashed, this thing will pop you back up to 7. So you can, just automatically, have that armor back if you can find the breathing room for 10 minutes. So I think this is really cool for that kind of thing.
You mean like if you were battling pirates in the morning and got attacked by people in the evening at a club?
For instance.
Hypothetically.
If that
would
kind
ever
of
happen.
crazy thing might happen in a game somewhere.
Realistic.
That's not going to happen. You wouldn't be attacked by vampires either.
One of the funny things that I saw in the description for this, though, is that Psychist denies all rumors of any sort of bubbling bunches of your flesh weave underneath your skin popping or appearing anywhere. So it happens.
Right.
Oh yeah.
That doesn't sound pleasant either.
No, it sounds pretty gross, but you know what? 10 or 7 stopping power for free all the time.
Right.
You just
make
look
it
like
part
you're
of your person.
covered in boils. I
Yeah,
mean,
just make it part of your persona.
Right.
Yeah, I'm the boil
Lean
guy.
into it. It's a good strategy.
Yeah.
perfect. Games, what you got?
I went with the. Sorry, I can't even pronounce that first word. I apologize.
What?
That was that was
Cyber stuff?
cyber stuff, yeah.
Cyber
Cyber
stuff.
silent stuff.
Yeah,
Cyber
cyber
stuff,
stuff.
yeah.
Sure. Watchmen, which actually is so it's built into your cyber arm and it's a little pop-up screen so you can have your agent built into your arm and it has its own smart AI and everything, which sounds delightful. Like if I had that in real life, I would not stop playing with it.
That's true.
Granted, most of the time when we are doing runs and things like that, having the internal makes a lot more sense. But what I liked about this is that it adds something that I think the everyday user, like the street person, would be more likely to have.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the stuff is that adds good flavor to the world. It's not necessarily as useful for us, but it is cool to see somebody in a shop have one of them. So
Emily's waiting in Pons' shop. She's
right,
checking your garden, constantly refreshing it on her arm.
I really like the idea of those things that just bring color to the world that aren't necessarily just there for the whole fashion over function kind of thing,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
This is definitely one of the. I do think it's cool. You can feel like Dick Tracy.
Right, which would be sweet.
It's the cyber version.
Cyber Dick.
I guess that's kind of like Inspector Gadget.
Yeah.
He
had way too many mounting points for all the hardware he had inside of him.
Oh,
I know, he's definitely a cyber psycho.
And I believe you use the Raven Micro Cybernetics Micro Waldo in our Krampus game as the med tech.
I did, yeah.
Which is do you want to explain?
Sure.
You used it. You know what it's about.
Yeah. It's basically plugs into, or it's a giant probe that you put into your wrist, and like basically a big taser. Oh no,
this is like the
I'm
surgical
sorry.
hand.
This is I guess I can't remember what the hell it is. The Raven Micro Cybernetics Micro Waldo is a medical professional's tool. Basically a bunch of probes that come out of your wrist and provide feedback on the subject in question. So it assists you with your medical roles for that person.
Yeah.
Which is
really handy.
I didn't get to use it, unfortunately.
You get a bonus to surgery by having it.
Right.
Which I think is really cool. Wraith should get that.
Yeah.
No, I think you did get to use it in the one shot.
I was the only one you checked.
On the one guy
yeah.
The one enemy guy that went down or something. Yeah.
Did.
You stabilized him, and then Wraith shot him with a tear gas right in his chest. And
oh yeah,
he was
That's
resisting.
True. I was worried that I used it on the cut finger, or something. Didn't somebody split their finger at some point? And
I don't know.
No,
I did blow up a bomb in my face, but it didn't hurt me that much. So,
demolitions expert, that was great. By the way, if you don't know what we're talking about, you'd like to check it out. Our one shot, we have a one shot playlist on our YouTube channel, where our videos are all posted there.
For sure.
All right, guys, let's talk about the Gang Jazzler, because as someone who didn't play Cyberpunk before getting into this game, this is the big thing I heard people like, you have to get the Gang Jazzler, you have to get a Gang Jazzler. I'm like, I don't know what the hell this is, and you guys are like, it's a Jazzler, and I'm like, that cleared things up wonderfully. Thank you. It jazzles, and I'm like, cool. So you can actually find what it is, which is a little shock if you don't want to waste the rounds choking someone out, or maybe you don't have 5 bodyguards that can surround somebody trying to light a bar on fire to choke them out. You can have a Gang Jazzler, which shocks and stuns them and will knock them out so long as they fail a resist drug torture check.
Yeah, it's like a
13.
fingertip taser.
Yeah, it's like a fingertip taser.
Pretty neat. You know what I almost talked about was the poser chip.
Yeah,
that they have.
That's a really cool chip. Yeah,
I think
that scares me. The poser chip kind of like, it concerns me on a Silverhand level, where he's like, no, they're taking people's personalities. And I'm like, yep,
that's
right here,
right there.
It does I feel a lot like the Relic.
Yeah.
Not nearly as extreme as that.
No, not quite. But to clarify for anyone who doesn't know, I suppose, now that we've talked about it as much as we have, it is a chip that you can get implanted that you develop the vocal and physical mannerisms of the subject. So why not, instead of acting like Elvis, why not basically be Elvis?
Are you all shook up?
Motion. Wait. Yeah. Fair use.
Fair use.
Yeah, stop there.
I think
Don't come
you're
after
okay
us,
until I did
Elvis.
the lip thing.
Or Disney or whoever owns Elvis's music.
No.
I think Graceland still is an independent thing. But I don't know. Who
Maybe.
knows?
But yeah, there's a lot of things we didn't touch on. There's a lot of stuff in there that's just really great. I know Ada's favorite was the cyber legs that have the heal built in that's like a weapon. I did not do a lot of research into it, but it's it's essentially like a built-in dagger as the heal.
Wizard Technologies Romanova cyber legs.
Yes. But you might find that when she talks about tech stuff, because she's going to be starting a tech thing on our Twitter. So, if you're not following us on that, be sure to do so.
For sure.
Also, this DLC, what I really like the most about this DLC, other than the cool toys, is there were pictures. I liked the blueprint schematics that they added
The
at the
art was
bottom because
amazing.
as a visual person, that helps me so much. I still don't quite know how like the cyber snake works, so I like having pictures. Pictures help.
The cyber snake is horrifying.
Yeah.
Snake that comes out of your esophagus. Like Alien.
Oh,
Just think
yeah.
Alien.
Yeah.
Well, see, you say alien. I saw someone do a picture, and they had like their throat was replaced with cybernetics, and it came out of the cybernetics in front of their throat or on their throat,
I mean,
which isn't as gross as an alien. So I'm like, I'm curious. I mean, I'm sure you could do either, up to your imagination. But
I've always thought it was like Alien comes out of. But I don't know. It's up to interpretation.
Yes.
But the pictures are nice, and what's funny about those pictures? Those are all from the Chromebooks from 2020.
Yeah.
All that artwork.
Oh, not red,
okay.
black chrome.
Also,
not
the
not
cover,
Black Chrome from
The original Chromebook.
Yeah, the
2020
original.
chrome. Cool. Yes.
the cover of it with the digital Santa
Yes.
is terrifying.
Oh yeah,
and I love it.
That
I
Santa
love it
is
so much.
Fucking creepy.
I love
By
it,
the
and he
way-
has a story too, by the way, in the lore.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see his lore? He's a net runner,
Yeah.
and he steals the blueprints every year and distributes them.
That's you would have to.
Oh, I did catch that. I did.
If you guys haven't checked the Discord, there's an awesome picture in there, so go check that out too.
SAN.
Yes, SANTI. So yeah, those are the two DLCs for November and in December. Sorry, I didn't have any fun mini games for the December one. The spinning your wheels took up most of the time.
It's all right. We needed to get caught up November, December anyway, so we look forward to new January content to be talking to you about.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
excited.
Very exciting.
For sure.
We will be doing new. Yeah, sure. Night City Sofa will return the first Thursday of every month. Our Talsorian DLC release pending. Normally they release it like the last week-ish of the month. Sometimes it gets delayed, so if it happens to, come out the first Thursday where we would do the Night City Sofa, we'll probably push it back a week, but otherwise, first Thursday of every month, we'll be doing a Night City Sofa to chat about the DLC that came out and how you can add it to your games, like having wacky skateboard tournaments or build bike contests.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed that a lot.
Good job, Jess.
Also, in light skating, I totally wanted to do an underground roller derby where your blockers could have weapons, or two of your
Oh my
blockers could have
goodness.
weapons. So
I
if
wanna be a
somebody wanted to do a
solo
one
roller
shot
girl
of
now.
that, please
That's
link
a
me,
good
let me
one-shot.
know, tag. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, I think that's everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see
Yeah.
you guys
Cool.
for a regular game coming up, so be
Yeah, Saturday.
excited for that.
Yeah, I'm
we'll see.
really excited. Left on such a crazy cliffhanger,
Yeah,
and to come back
All of
to
us have been like, what is happening?
Yeah, what is about to happen?
yeah, will be good. So be sure to join us here on Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern, to find out. I don't know if the Gojira still exists by the end of it.
Right?
I
If
realized
Vim is the only original
No,
member.
Cammy.
Jeez.
Cammy was one of the originals, so be Cammy and Vim.
Does
Yeah.
Cammy count? I don't.
Yes,
Yes.
she was the one who all had our hands put in the center and be like, Gojira.
Yeah, that's true.
True.
She counts. She counts.
Okay, fair enough. But she wasn't in the first episode. Maybe
That's
the
true.
first two episodes.
If Cass
All right.
counts, she counts because she
I
came
hate
in
to
the
cut
same
and
time as
run. I
Cass.
love you guys.
Oh,
I
sure.
am going to go though.
All right, let's
All right.
all leave.
Yes.
I'll switch to our goodbye screen, so it's time for so long.
Guys,
Bye.
appreciate you.
Bye. See you Saturday.